All right, I'd like to talk to you a bit about how to set up the frame in preparation for putting the patient on. So we have the disposables on already, so I would lift this up. I want to be able to lock the frame to the table. In this case, we're using an operating room table with a pad, but you can use without a pad on a rail system or an imaging table. So what you want to do is make sure that these are out. I'm going to wrap this around the rail. There's a system here. We're going to push that through that, and we're going to bring it back around on itself and then fasten it to the little mushroom. You don't have to pull on these with a lot of force. All you're doing is, and then coming back around on yourself. So coming this way, in and out. If you have somebody that just pulls it like this, we've tested the system. It is perfectly safe to do that. However, from a manufacturer recommendation, we want you to go under and over the top. And that'll take some of the extra strap out of the way so it's not in the way. So I'm going to lower the leaf once I have all 4 points secured to the table. Now I have this leaf. There's a little bit of an edge here, and I'm going to connect this into this ridge right here. I need to do this in order for the crank to create the arc. So my trick is I just kind of put my hand here and then I push down on the edge and it'll grab that corner. So it's a little tricky. Make sure you're comfortable doing that. So this is our crank handle, and you can see there's an etched line, a strong line right there. And then we've created kind of a little mouse house for the engagement of the crank handle into the frame. So I want to push this in so that etch mark is in line with the top of that mouse house. So I'm in here, and then we have a label just in case you forget the direction. But in order to create the curve, I'm going to go counterclockwise. And I keep turning this, it'll come to a full stop. And I'm just going to dial in as much curvature as I need to open up that vertebrae. All right. And clockwise to lower it. One tip is the frame, the leaf, and it comes to a full stop. Take this out. In order to take the leaf off the frame, you have to be as flat as possible. So you have to have lowered this as flat as you could to be able to pop this out. If there's any kind of curve in here, you won't be able to take the leaf out of the frame. So just re-engage the crank handle, make sure it's in its lowest position, and then you can take this off and remove the disposables at the end of the procedure.